Family and loyalty, plan to be royalty. Nana used to spoil me. Me and Hannah live in joy.
The name of our group is the Voices of Prophecy. We're 4 siblings, but the group has 6 siblings in it total, and we freestyle and make music.
My name is Yosef.
My name's Hannah.
My name is Yarad.
My name's Yahweh. I knew that we had it as a family, like musically wise, when like people we started getting a lot of money from like the street corners. Like we used to get a lot of money from the street corner. We bought a tour bus with it. So I knew that when we had money like that, people were supporting us. That if we're getting support in that state, that people will support us a lot of other places than they have. So I just see that the support, it keeps coming in no matter what state we go to.
Like nothing really stops us. We're so goal orientated. Like even though like we're family, we understand that that's just like a relationship. It's not even anything to stop us from keep making steps forward. It's not just like for our own life, but kind of as a unit too. So like I knew we had something when I saw us like just like doing, like just not letting anything stop us. Like we were just like going through a lot of bad events. Like nothing stopped us, and we just kept like holding on to each other. And that's really when, like I knew it. Like we really do put family over everything. And then next is like the improvement of our family. So.
Why we originally started our group, like the reason that we started originally was just actually to survive. It was real life to, like, we needed to figure out how to make money, what we could do. And then when we found out people were enjoying our music, like when we saw people telling us don't stop, like keep going, like you guys like have it. And that's when I knew, not even necessarily the money, but everyone was telling us like you guys are gonna make it. And I was thinking like everyone's telling us we're gonna make it. So I was thinking like people aren't saying that for no reason. There's clearly some reason that they're saying that. So now it wasn't more so of a if we're gonna make it, but like when we're gonna make it.
From the beginning, I knew the dichotomy between my siblings and my father and I. It was different since we were really close. And then we got opened up to going to the studio. And I feel like it was the first time like we really went into the studio to record something like magical appeared, because we were now open into recording music professionally.
I feel like the content of our lyrics come from a lot of our upbringing. Like growing up, we grew up very close-knit. Like one time my dad told us we would go to school and we would all hug each other in elementary school, all hug each other goodbye before classes. And all the teachers were like, your kids just are very like, they just love each other. Like we always been a very close-knit family, like always. And so growing up, even when we're going through like different phases in life as teenagers, as adults going through college and things, there was always this underlying theme of family. Like that's just all we knew. There's so many of us, like we always knew we had each other. And so at the end of the day, our music is us. And so our music, you're gonna see a lot of our family in there, a lot about what we care about in the content of our lyrics. So I think what we value really comes out of what we sing and what we perform.
That's all I know. Like all I can go back to is at least I have my siblings, and that's the realest shit I ever known, because like I can't put anything over my siblings even when I'm mad at them, because they're the only things that I remember having growing up.
Well, traveling around the country, how that has impacted me musically and what kind of influenced the impact was once you start just like communicating and getting to know people, you're opened up to like another world of just perspective. So it's really just, it opens you up to just any like different sorts of musics, like different sorts of genres, different sorts of topics, different depths, different way of doing things. And that's really just like how I said it. Like that's how it impacted me musically. Just made me do different genres, made me like different artists, made me use different vocabulary, just because I've seen other people across the nations use like accents, use like different mannerisms, and you just use what you can to, improve yourself in your music.
You would never lose, never lose.
So what it means to perform at the Iowa Juneteenth event is getting our name out there and evolving from what we were before, because we perform on street corners a lot, but I think that our next step is for us to get on stage. So I think that this will be our first our time to get serious, since it's our first show. Actually, it's not our first show, but it'll be like our first show by ourselves. So it's pretty serious for us to actually start getting ready to do more shows. Come see us at Iowa Juneteenth
at Western Gateway Park
on Neighbors Day
On June 15th.
Come enjoy the show.
Sir.
Bam!
Yes, sir.